We're at the Olive Young in Seongsu. Let me show you guys the outside. It's super cool. It's huge. I am so excited to do a shopping haul here. They have multiple floors and I just saw a bunch of people go in. So let's go in before they take all the good products. This is so cute. Oh, no filming. Friends, I'm in so much trouble. I spent way too much money at Olive Young this time. I spent over $2,000 in Seoul, Korea. I spent that much so you don't have to. I'm gonna give you a list of products that I think you have to buy when you're there. Of course, don't forget that this is just recommendations that I'm giving you. They work for my skin, but I'm not saying it's gonna work for you, but they're really great products that I think you should give a try. To give you some context, my skin type is combination oily, and my hair, because I've been dyeing it so much and bleaching it, is pretty thin and brittle. I mean, the bleaching has just completely messed it up. And so I'm gonna give you some hair products as well. Let me give you a section by section breakdown. First I'm gonna do is skincare. The second I'm gonna do is makeup. And then the third, I'm gonna recommend to you a brand that I use for hair care. And hi, welcome to Unpacking Brenda. Don't know already, I use science and psychology to break down the concepts of the glow up. Before this, I built fashion brands, merchandise, global collections, and I survived way too many corporate boardrooms. And I've collected more skincare regrets than I care to admit. Today's haul is basically my recovery kit, post-bleach, post-burnout, and post-heat wave. Oh, and if you can't go to Korea, I got you. When I'm in the States, I usually just shop online at YesStyle, and if you use my code Brenda00, it's gonna be down in the description. Then you get an extra 5% off. It also really helps support my channel, so no obligation, but just in case you wanna go and buy some of these products, it's available for you. First section I wanna go over is about skincare. It's my absolute favorite topic, especially when it comes to shopping in Korea or shopping at Olive Young. Olive Young, if you didn't know, is like the Sephora of Korea with all of these K-beauty products and brands. And after the past year of traveling to India, to Thailand with over 100-degree weather, I really needed to replenish my skin. It's super jacked up. The first product I wanted to share is this Anu, I hope I'm saying it right, Anua Niacinamide. Anua Niacinamide 10% plus TX4 4% serum. It's amazing. It is a brightening serum that I absolutely love. I've already gone through 3 bottles of this, and the whole point of this serum is for hyperpigmentation and for brightening spots. So as you get older, you start noticing spots on your face, especially if you see the sun too much, and on your hands, and this will help brighten those spots. Here, let me get it out of the container and show you guys. It also helps keep your skin really hydrated. I think because it's a thicker serum, it helps keeps moisture in the barrier. The second thing I want to talk about is c-PDRN 100 Essence. This cream is so popular right now in Korea. It helps with elasticity and it provides a healthy glow that revitalizes your skin cells. The reason it's so popular is because PDRN has become all the rage. It started off as an injection in Korea, I think by REJURAN. It's basically salmon DNA. It helps your skin formulate new skin cells, so it keeps you looking young. It's very anti-aging, and this one in particular has a high level of PDRN, so this is a super popular cream. I usually put this on in the evening just after I use a toner. Rejuvenate all night long. So I touched upon REJURAN, right? I talked to you guys and I told you that it started off as a shot, an injection in Korea that's like really popular. People still do it, but it's thousands of dollars to get that. So instead, I got this REJURAN concentrate, which is a PDRN. It's 0.4%. And the reason it's 0.4% is because that's the amount you need for it to go through your dermal layer and actually get into your skin. So it's actually a really good amount of concentrate. So if you don't want to pay all that money for injections all over your face, this is an alternative that you can use. So I just got 2 PDRN products, especially since my skin has been so jacked up by the sun and just needs so much revitalization. I'm just like pouring PDRN into my skin so I could just get new skin cells. And the last thing I want to show you guys is this. This is my ride or die. This is the Aestura Auto Barrier 365 cream. Most favorite moisturizing cream. The whole point of this is it repairs your skin barrier, first line of defense. And if that's damaged by the sun, by traveling, different temperatures, different water conditions, all of these things, then you are so screwed. There's so much more damage that can happen to your skin. This is my ride or die to help fix that skin barrier. I buy 3 or 4 containers of these whenever I come to Korea. Now, the next section I want to go through is the makeup section. I am no expert in makeup, but what I do really like is a natural looking finish, especially if you're trying to go for a very elegant look, if we're going for quiet luxury, as we love to do on this channel. You want a very natural, think Hailey Bieber look, right? Clean girl energy. And so I try to only find products for that. So the first product that I want to talk to you about is this Tirtir. In Korea, they call it a cushion. The problem with this is this wasn't at Olive Young. I had to go directly to the Tirtir store. There's one in an area called Seongsu. It's a flagship store, and you can go in and find all of their cushions, all of their products. They're really friendly there, and I had a really great time. So I got this. This is their most famous cushion, and it just gives you such a nice finish, and it's also moisturizing. I always go for this specific cushion when I'm in Korea. I got the 17N vanilla, but of course when you go there, someone will help you find the right color that matches your face. It provides you with the SPF 40, so you don't have to worry about extra sun care. I mean, I always add another layer of sunscreen, but it gives you that protection, and it really hides blemishes, pores. It does a really good job. They also have another cushion there that I've been trying. It's called the Tirtir AI cushion, which is also trying to give you that blurry effect. All of their cushions are really good, so I definitely recommend this. The second thing I got is the BBia Auto Gel Eyeliner. So I usually try gel eyeliners, especially under my waterline, just because there's so much smudging that happens. And when I use the liquid liner, I don't know, it looks so unnatural, and I want a little bit more of a blurred effect. They have a ton of different colors. I actually got mellow brown. Again, going for more of a natural look. I didn't want to get black because it's a little too dramatic. And it also lasts for a really long time, so it basically lasts the whole day for me. Third item I want to talk to you about is the Fui 3D Volumizing Gloss. It's so pretty. This color is sorbet. So for me personally, I tend to go for glosses that have a little bit more of an orange tint, just because I really like kind of that sun-kissed look. Usually Fui is really famous for something called their color pots, their pudding pots, where you can just dip in and use it as like a blush or for your lips. But this is something new that I've been wanting to try. Just something volumizing, something that plumps your lips, because I don't really use fillers or anything for my lips, and so this is the alternative. This is another juicy drop tint. Okay, Colorgram has amazing lip tints. In Korea, they are known for their lip tints. If you're in Korea and not getting a lip tint, what are you doing? And then the last thing I wanted to show you is the Wakemake Volume Brush Set. So what I love about Korea is that every time you buy a product, they give you multiple freebies. They either give you a mini version of that product, or they give you a brush or a different color. And so I got the shading brush set. I always have trouble contouring. I don't know why. I always pick a color that is either too dark or too light, so nothing is being contoured. It's supposed to be a great beginner contouring set, which is exactly what I need. I have so much makeup at home, but I still consider myself a beginner because I don't know. It just, when I put makeup on, it feels like I'm messing around. I'm still playing around. I mean, they give you the contour, and then they give you a free brush as well to use, so you're not left in the dark. This last section, I want to talk to you guys about hair care, but I didn't buy too much this time. I have really thin, brittle hair because I bleach it and I dye it too much, but I don't want to stop. But I do need products to help revitalize it. In hair care, I bought this Labo H, which is super famous in Korea for just scalp treatments. Koreans love taking care of their skin, and that includes their scalp. So all of the toners and the scalers, shampoos that you see in Olive Young take care of scalp. And I don't feel like we emphasize that a lot in the US or in Europe, but here they really help with just rebalancing the skin on top of your head. They give probiotics and nutrients to your scalp as well, and it also cleans it, right? So it's also anti-dandruff. Because I recently did dye my hair again, so I really needed this. I've used this once and I used all of it, and so this is my second round. I also recommend the K18. It's like a leave-in treatment, but I use that one whenever I'm in the US as well. But if if you're becoming like me and starting to worry about your hair falling out or it's just so damaged, these two treatments. The first is the Labo H, and then the second is the K18 in the US that I would highly, highly recommend. Those are my favorite products right now that I got in my haul in Korea. I spent way too much money. Please don't do that. There are tons of great products out there, and honestly, if you go inside Olive Young, it can be super intimidating. So I really recommend doing your research, looking at YouTube videos like mine that will tell you specific products that work for people, and then go in with that mindset. Because if you just ask someone who's working there, I don't think it ends up well, because they're gonna just give you very general advice and advice of just whatever people are buying, and you don't want to do that. You want something that really works for you. So that is my haul. If you guys like this video, subscribe, be my friend, come back to my channel and tell me if you want more videos like this. See you in the next one.